So as I said, we are going to use Stata, which is a statistics software. And this is the mostly widely used program, maybe, in economics. And it's good for easy to use, easy to learn, and and good enough, general enough, able to handle most types of data. So we'll be using that. And it's not free. The problem is that it is not free. So I requested for licenses. So I requested for 25 licenses. There are 25 students. And of course, I have the license myself. And I don't know how long it takes to get the licenses. But we are not going to use the program for the first couple of weeks. So I hope you get the program, the license soon. But you don't need to. I assume that you know nothing about Stata or any statistics program. So starting point is uh, 0. And if you are familiar with another program, that's good. But Excel is not acceptable. Excel is too easy. So I do not allow you use Excel. Actually, Excel can do many things, but what I Excel does not have the coding component. I don't know how to do that on Excel. So and anyhow, Excel is not acceptable. And typical alternatives are SAS, eViews, SPSS, and there are many like new programs that I have not heard of. But all of them, like most of them, should be fine. If let me know if you plan to use one of those. And also, if you are interested in more advanced programs, R, MATLAB, and Python are more general. You can handle more general problems. And but of course, they are more difficult to write a program. So, but if you know one of them, or similar programs, that would be also fine. But you should be really good because it's typically more difficult to do the same thing you do in Stata. So, if you do the same thing on Stata and on say MATLAB, it takes much more time and to do it on MATLAB in terms of writing the program. Of course, the computing time is much shorter on MATLAB, but it's writing a code is much more complicated. Among these, I am familiar with Stata and MATLAB. I'm a beginner in R. I know how to use R, but not good enough to teach you. So that means I cannot help you with other programs. So if you have SAS and if you know that you are going to use SAS in your job, or somehow you have license for SAS, or if you learn SAS in another course and you want to just use only one program, then using another program is fine under the condition that I cannot help you. So you have to know that you cannot expect any help from me if you use another program. I will try my best, but I cannot guarantee I will be of help. So, but and also if you plan to use another program, please let me know because if you are not using Stata license, then the university does not need to purchase the license for you. So it saves money for the university. So don't waste the money, the resources of your university. And uh, require textbook. I require a textbook. Usually, I don't like requiring a textbook, but uh, it helps. It really helps to design a course. So I decided to have a textbook in this course, and it is Introduction to Econometrics, written by James Stock and Mark Watson. Uh, they are Harvard professors, Harvard, Princeton professors, and the most recent version is fourth edition. But what I hold is third edition. I also have fourth edition, and it should be fine if you have an earlier version. But you need to let me know because I need to check with you if you are reading the same thing or not. And I will use this textbook very close. I'll follow this very closely. I will rely on the textbook very heavily. And lecture slides will be from the textbook, and homework questions will be also from the textbook. And so I I require you this textbook. If you have any problem with buying a textbook, or you may rent, or you may use an ebook, or if you have a you may use a if you can buy a used book, that's also fine. So I don't mind if you can borrow one from the library. And if you can keep that for a semester, that's also fine. So I want you to have this book by within 2 weeks. So and maybe within 2 or 3 weeks, we are going to have homework one. So then from there, you are going to need the textbook. So let me know if you have any trouble with getting the book. So then seek, I will see if there is any way to help. And finally, just last remark. It's a more general thought. Online teaching and learning is, it's you are also new, not new, like you experienced it for a semester. Oh, but we are quite new in this situation. Everyone is new to this situation. Well, I like it a lot because um, uploading a lecture video is is enables you to pause, skip, or repeat watching the lecture. So if you also already know the material, you can skip, or break, if you need a break, then you may just pause and resume later. Or if you cannot understand, if you want to listen to what I said again, you may repeat. I think these are really, really big uh, advantages of learning online. And also, it's good for me. I'm flexible. I don't need to be on in the classroom on time. I can record it whenever I want. And then also you can watch the videos anytime you want, anywhere you want. So also, it is better to teach softwares. These days, programming is so important. Data are important. So handling the data is important, and you need to learn how to use statistics programs. But in the past, it's in the classroom, it's really awkward. I I I use statistics program in the classroom computer, and no other student uses a computer. They don't have a computer, or they don't have, even though they have laptops, they don't have the software on their personal laptop. So I use software in the computer in front of the classroom, and then students take note on paper. Very, very stupid situation. So they write down the command I type on the screen and on a paper. So so in imagine that. So then now I can just upload, uh, show you how I type a command through this video. Then you can do it directly on your program. So you may pause and repeat, and you may just follow me, which is really, really good. Or if you don't like my programming demonstration, then you may just use other YouTube channels on the program. There are many uh, YouTube video. There must be many videos about like data, tutorials, and examples. So I think it's a good uh, situation in this sense. But on the other hand, what I don't like is that I cannot see you. I don't know who you are. I'm just talking to the cam, and I don't know what you are doing on the other end. So, and especially if you are interested in interested in the lecture, if you are motivated enough, then that's good. The online learning will be uh, you must be benefiting from online learning. But unmotivated students, they do nothing, and I cannot do anything. So last semester, I taught 320, and I had 82 students in two classes. And on my YouTube channel, the number of views started at 61. The first video of chapter 1 had 61 views out of 82 students. Okay, it's not bad. I expected some students are not going to watch the video at all. But what's surprising is the last video had only 3 views. Well, only 3. It's even if I lowered my expectation, still 3 was quite surprising to me. Then how the how the other like 80 students, 79 students took the exam, did the homework. They already know the materials, so it was surprising, but I cannot do anything. Uh, there is no way. I don't have any option to force or encourage or urge you to do anything. So uh, I leave everything to you. So uh, understand the situation, and I try my best to motivate you and make a enjoyable, like less boring lecture videos. So I want you to uh, put a little more effort on this course. Thank you for watching the video. Next time, I'm going to start chapter 1 of this textbook. So I'll see you then. Bye.